Jesse has his tea. Now he's ready for episode 159. And here we go. Now, if you've been following the channel, you know that there are these two banks that I go to, and they both have their own cherry pickers. I can tell by the different check marks they leave. And one leaves copper and the other one doesn't. The one who doesn't leave copper, I already packed his stuff up and I put it into the basement. The other guy leaves copper. So just for that, even if I did a quick run through it just to take the copper out, I would definitely do it. But he also doesn't check for errors. And that's really what we do here on the channel, is we check for errors. But the other guy, I went through one of his rolls and I found no key variety date, not even the dates, anything. You can watch the video. It was about a week or so ago. Now, these two rolls came from two big bags that I also did a previous video on, that I showed the two big bags. That was when I first started doing penny roll hunting, probably like episode 30 or something like that. Which I would think it would make it interesting to watch the older videos. I probably will again. And so there's this roll, which was the only really unique roll. They're not this color typically. It almost looks, oh, and it said Moolah. This was the only one that had the crimp like that in the back and said Moolah. So I don't exactly know what that is. I wonder if it's hand done, handmade, whatever. And then there was a bunch of them with this tape on it, but no check. So let's see what we see. And let's go through the tape one first, because I have a feeling if one of these is going to be, I forgot my, Jesse forgot his gloves. He's going to touch all kinds of germs. Germs. Two points of view on germs. One is that you don't want to touch them. The other one is if you don't touch them, when you do touch them, you're going to have no resistance to them. So depending on what school of thought you're from, same thing with water. You've been drinking water from, there was this video of this guy that he went to, you might have saw it before. He had millions and millions of subscribers. He's the guy who goes all over the world with his family, and he's kind of political in a sense. But anyway, he did this one where he went with his family to not Switzerland. Oh, like the Netherlands or Iceland or something like that. And I mean, he fit right in. He kind of looks a little bit like, he doesn't have the blonde hair, but he has like the super light brown hair. You probably know who I'm talking about. Anyway, he goes into a store and he says, "Oh, can I get a bottle of water?" They said, "No, we don't sell bottled water." He goes, "There's a spring, there's a river right over there. You could, or a stream or whatever." He said, "Go drink." And that's what this whole thing about bottled water and man, forget. I don't even want to get into that, man. Super conspiracy theory territory. All right, let's see. I mean, as long as there's errors in here, I guess I'll be okay. And obviously, shoot. Already? We just started. Well, has an error. The best error? I'm not going to say yes, but it's pretty good. That's a really nice die. That's a die crack. And you don't find too many die. I don't find too many die cracks on zincs. They're usually blisters. And this is like a real deal die crack. Oh, wow. It goes through. All right. Very cool. '94. We are looking for, I want to say, any doubling on the reverse. Yeah, all right. So during another 94, during yesterday's video, I was able to bust out 2 rolls. All right, first of all, I didn't check to see if there was any copper here. So this one did have something interesting. It looks a little bit like I don't know, but pretty cool. Now, all right. So as long as we have copper, so we have copper there. All right. So not a ultra cherry picked roll. Let's put it like, obviously, if we ever find a wheat cent, we know it's not cherry picked, but what is going on with these pennies? All right. I'm trying not to. Oh, there's a lot of copper in here. There might be a lot of copper in here. So we got our first copper out of in 4. Maybe we'll have 25% copper. Ooh, 62D. Yeah, that, I don't. 59, 16, 61 or bronze. I can't say. All right, what a weird nose, huh? Oh, wow. Oh, nice toning. Okay. It's turning into an interesting coin roll right from the jump. Another copper. So, yeah, so what I did was this morning, I said, let me go through these 73. So let me go through these bags, right? Because every day I'm getting a little wiser. What a strike on this one, huh? I see that on the L and the I. Just want to see if it's the camera playing tricks. You know, it really is, because when you look at it straight on, let me just check the reverse for any doubling. No, I'll show you. See, you're always going to get a slight reflection of the letter on the field. But when you look at it straight, see, when you look at it straight up, there's nothing. You should be able to see. Then you go this way and you see like some machine doubling. That's, in my opinion, that's really worthless. Smarter every. Oh, what a beauty! I bet you this is like a. I can't tell. I can't tell. I was gonna say high 70s, 81, 82. Yeah, boy. That's a beauty, man. That is a beauty. I guess I can tell, or I'm just lucky. And that's either AU, BU. I knew it was another 94. I was going to say it too. I should have said, oh, what we got here? Oh, that's nice. But no doubling on the reverse. Maybe that's even better. I don't know. Very cool. Very good roll. Very good roll. You know, I mean, there might be some days where I don't feel as up to moving this fast. You know, 59. Wow, man. I'm telling you. And maybe I will not, you know what I'm saying? Like do two rolls. So please understand if I only do one. Um, it also has a little bit to do with what time I wake up in the morning. Lately, and it could be a summertime thing. Make sure there's no doubling on the reverse. It's an 83. I thought I saw some weird stuff here. I really didn't look. Ultra, ultra, ultra. I don't know if you would call that doubling. That's more like a serif error. Might not even be that though. No, I'm not gonna mess with that. Hold on, let me put. I just put his feet up. My wife cleaned the pillows that I use for comfort while I make the videos. God bless her. So I'm, you know, I feel pretty comfortable so far saying definitely not a cherry picked roll. Why can't? Oh, you see, when they have that little mark like that in the front, that always gets my attention. I haven't found too many of them. But I mean, it's not the small date. That's the bottom line, okay? As much as I want this to be a small date, it's not. Right? It looks like a candy cane. It looks like an upside down umbrella handle. The small date, you can, is very, very obvious. It's a little tiny too. Um, though it's an 82D, I probably will put that with the other ones that I got. 69, it's the 69D that usually has the floating roof. Ah, wow. That's pretty close. I can't see the FG on that. I don't know if that's paint. I have to clean that off. Wow, what a beauty. Stunner. Put that with the AUs. Yeah, another 82. Look at that with that same little mark in the front. And a cat hair. Thank you. Good for my allergies. Nice misaligned die there. Put that with the fines. No double ear. See, what I need to do is really make up my own mat. Not necessarily to sell, but you know, those semi key dates, those key dates, that small date S, those are really like very hard to find. Now, those right, and you know, those might be the ones that the cherry pickers, the real hardcore cherry pickers, are looking for. But I know that there are a lot more no doubling on the obverse. A lot more errors to be found than the ones that are on said map. Between 19, you know, in the for the Lincoln Memorials, even if it's just two or three that are significant, like I want to say, oh, okay, I saw that. Nice. It goes straight through the I and the B on the same trajectory. Oh, the T has it, a little bit of it also. Yeah, these 80. So is that doubling? Hold on. Nah, I wouldn't consider that doubling. It's probably just a machine something, you know? Still pretty cool. Somebody might like that. Let me zoom in a bit so you can see what I'm talking about. These are the type of coins that people buy for, you know, 2, 3, 4, $5 on eBay. Stuff like that. $66, if it has any doubling, is a key variety. I'm gonna have on the obverse, and I see a little mark there. I think that's just dirt. That B is very interesting. So is the E. So is the Y. I don't know. You have to be careful you don't start believing your own nonsense. You know what I mean? When you start looking for these key varieties, 'cause it's very easy to trick yourself into thinking something is doubling when it's not. See, to me, this is all. Let's then look at the reverse. That was all just dye wear. That's all. It's an old penny and old dye. I have to look at that. I don't think it's dirt. I'll give it a quick wipe. Question is, what is it? Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. It is an anomaly. I think most people just call that a dye chip. I don't know if that would act, because it looks like there's actually a little bit of on the one next to it. Looks like there might be some dye clashy stuff. Very weak, but still, it's interesting. Let's look at the front again to see if there are any clues. All right. So I'm already taking longer on this one than yesterday. 78D. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a filled in D. It's a nice penny. I'll put that with the fines. So let me tell you, these types of rolls I will take all day long. In this range, I'm saying. Another 64. I see that inside the 9 and the front of the 4. I don't think that's going to, I would consider that doubling. Let me check. No. I would not consider any of this doubling. A lot of copper we found in this one. A lot. Another 64 teasing me, huh? An 80D. I gotta admit, I don't know. I haven't found many 80Ds. All right, we're doing okay. Cud. It could be a die chip, but it's on the rim, so that's why I say cud. 62. I don't think I saw any doubling there. Let me check real quick. I'm gonna say no. Let me look at that. Yeah, that's a cut. You can see where it came off of the rim. Don't find too many of those. I mean, you can see where it looks like it came off the rim right next to it. I'm gonna say this one's almost 50% copper. We found some pretty good low level errors today, in my opinion. I mean, the cud, the that other one with the inside the column on the zinc. White AM. Hmm. You see, what happens is this. I'm going to tell you a little secret. Is when I'm doing the was that 92? Oh, that's a wide AM. You drive a truck through that. That's a close AM, okay? Just for anyone who said the previous one, oh, that looks close. No, that's close. It's 94. Let's see if we see any doubling. Yeah. If you're desperate, you're gonna take this one. I'm not. And sometimes these penny rolls are, oh, that's nice. They're really, really light on the errors, So I'm gonna I don't need. I'm gonna put that in the AU is that I like to do oh, it's nice too. That's a die clash. It's very light. It's in there though, I'm telling you. Yeah, look, you can see it up there too. Is I do the short videos, right? And man, AU, what do you think? It's close. It's close. I'll put it with the AUs. It's close. And if I'm only doing, especially if I'm only doing one roll, it's another nice one. I'll put that one with the fines. It's close too. Not as nice as the previous one. 1960D. Oh, small, large date, small, large date. I think Otis is the one who knows, like just by staring at these. Small date, large date, small date, large date. I think he knows the differences with these, like I know the 82s. So that is a other key variety. Double ear. And I haven't found a double ear in a long time. Found a couple when I first started um, the penny roll hunting. All right, we got it done in a half hour. All right, let's keep moving on. Yeah, that was really good. Really, really good. All right. So now I have to admit, I'm I I have to know if this is somebody's that they just get the role. Like, have you ever? I've never seen this before. I've seen a Moolah one. Oh, these are from the bags, right? These were from the bags from the 99-cent store. Oh, I haven't opened up one of these. I feel like I haven't seen one of these in a long time. Yeah, boy. Oh, look how beautiful that is, like a snake or a centipede. Nice. And we got copper. I think we do. I'm pretty sure there's copper in here. Moolah. And it's funny they use a cow. I guess they're trying to be smart. Funny. Sorry, not smart. Oh, maybe smart and funny. That is weird. And this whole surface has like this weird thing going on. This is really not how 2000s look. Now, is it a crazy era? I don't know, man. I can't mess with it. I know that Eric from keeneEye, one of our members, Eric from keeneEye Collectables, um, talks about the cat eyes, and he keeps telling me which ones they are. It's the zeros or the O's that look like. And he actually sent. I just can't remember. That's all. Is that a? Is that a? I have to wipe it. It almost looks like um, a die clash. All right, now I have to look at it. Look at the reverse. I don't think so. There's nothing going on in the reverse. Nah, it's dirt. Maybe even corrosion. I thought this was copper for a second. No, I'm not weighing any today unless I really, really find something weird. Just for time's sake, you know what I mean? Yeah, there are some people I know that weigh every 83. And I think there are some people who weigh every single coin. And I gotta be honest with you, I think that's a good practice. I'd advocate for that. To be honest with you, um, all right. So we got copper in here. So we got moolah. Yeah, I would say it's a good practice to weigh every penny. Anything that's out of tolerance, you can sell for $1 or $2. Um, the problem is you gotta know what you're in this for. The penny roll hunting has. I have to be honest with I worked. Right, I talk about this all the time. I worked as a social worker for 20 years. I had a routine. I had a schedule, and when I stopped that, for the most part, I did not have a schedule anymore. I think this is copper. Yeah. Misaligned die, 72. Any doubling on the... Let me check it out. If it's doubling, then it's a key variety. Nope. I'll put that with the fines. I don't think this is a pick through roll either. And again, unless it's a, just someone looking for the one out of a box, like playing lotto, you know what I'm saying? And I'm cool with that too. I don't mind going through those rolls. I mean, if they found the key date in the, you know what I mean? That's okay. I'm all right with that. If I'm going to get everything else, I'm okay with that. All right, that's cool. Yeah, that's fine. If you're going to cherry pick a roll and all you're looking for is key dates, semi key dates, and wheats, and you're leaving everything else in there, yo, that's fine by me. I mean, the other dude, like I said, I just threw his stuff back into the searched pile. He was straight up taking, like he was doing what I'm doing. Like my rolls are pretty much worthless outside of the 83, the ones that I'm bringing back to the bank, which I haven't brought any back to the bank, but I'm bringing them back to the bank eventually. Well, first of all, check this out. I was watching this, guess it coin roll hunt video. I can't remember who it was. I don't think it was Two Sheds Gabby. I actually, you know what? I actually think it was a. I think it was the news. I think it was a news report, and they were talking about the price of copper. Oh, 2023. So interesting that we found a 2023, and Eric just corrected me as he does, and so do a lot of other people, and I really appreciate it. And he said that if I see a V, I'm gonna know it. If you see a V and you know it, clap your hands. If you see a V and you know it, stomp your feet. If you see a V and you know it and you just want to show it, if you see, okay, sorry. So, so I really thought that looked like a little V, but of course, I'm going to assume now that it probably isn't. So the person who was going to get the giveaway of the little V, I mean, first of all, they would still have, it's still theirs. It just might be a piece of junk. That's all. So I will make a mental note of that. 98. White AM? Nope. Does it mean I won't make the mistake again? Highly likely I will. Um, but over time, I will make the mistake less. That's pretty cool. Less and less. And that's how it goes. Close AM. So I was watching the video, watching this news report, I guess, because they were talking about the price of copper. I'm gonna look at that. And ooh, it's like jelly almost. And they're like, yeah, Copper is worth 3 times the value of the penny, which of course we all know. And then what they said I found interesting. They're like, yeah, all the other ones after 82 are made of zinc, but at some point in the future, oh, another 23. At some point in the future, no V. Even zinc might have more value um, than the 1 cent that they put into your, digitally put into your bank account. No white AM. So even the zincs might have value one day. I don't know if that's a strike through or not. It's pretty cool looking, but I'm gonna have to pass on that. It's pretty cool though. So that got me thinking now, is zinc gonna be worth big time money? That's the real question. You got to hold on to it, and to me, you have to have a purpose in it. Copper, without a doubt, is going to be is already worth 3x the face value. So I'll put this into the AUs. I'm actually gonna weigh this one. I'm gonna say I think it's zinc. Before rate, zinc. I just had to know. Forgot what he said in Dirty Harry. I just have to know. Was it? I mean, how did the guy know? You'd have to really understand. Anyway, I don't want to get into all that. I think he said 5 or 6 or 6 or 7 in the chamber, and most of them are 5. So to know I can't remember. I almost have to. I feel like I have to look it up. I can't remember what he said. I have to know. See, I think this is zinc. Yep. 84 double ear. Yeah. Moolah. Die clash. It says doubling. I wish I knew if a die clash constituted doubling. Oh, look at that. Look at that. You know, honestly, I don't even know if that's a die clash now that I'm looking at it. Oh, probably is. Oh, look at this. Take that back again. This has what I'm going to assume is a die clash going on the reverse. It doesn't cause doubling, but I can see the image of the other whatever there. Yeah, that's super dope, and I think it's on the other side. Oh, it might not be there. But it's definitely there. That's pretty cool. What is this? 83. Yeah, that's pretty rare to see a mark like that on a zinc. I mean, I would just call that a die clash because I can't identify. Wow, you can't tell me that doesn't look like the flame from a dime. I mean, I'm sure it's not. I'm gonna wipe it a little bit. And the crazy part is that it's going through the rim. So that's what really gives it the holy shoot. Oh, look at that. You can see it. Oh, it got hit with a dime. You can see the letters on the rim. Oh, snap. Am I going nuts? Nah, man. That looks like the flame of the dime. Okay, and then in the rim looks like the grooves of letters, excuse me. That looks like the the flame from the dime, man. And those look like the grooves from the letters. The flame for the dime would put this really high up, though. How's that even possible, man? How is that possible? Now, if it was on the cent, right? Oh, you can see it going through the A a little bit. Oh man, let me check. Now, that's what I was looking for to see if it was going through the letter. That's crazy, man. I'm only seeing it in that place and in the top of the rim right there. Oh no, I can see a little bit more. Oh yeah. So check it out. So that right. I don't have. Do I have. Of course, I have a dime on me. I have all my search change here. Okay, here's a dime. Because that's a huge statement to make. That looks like the flame of a dime. No. It's funny because the other thing I was thinking about was the quarter. So what is it? It's not those two things. I've seen that before. I've seen that before. Is it that? Oh man, don't mess with me. I've seen that before. Someone's gonna. That's okay. Anyway, let me get back to what I was saying about the rim, because you can see the because it doesn't look like that flame unless it's just a piece of it. Even this one looks like it has an extra flame between those two. Is it that? I've seen die clashes, I believe, on dimes. They have that little thing right there like that. All right, but anyway, I thought I saw it over here too. Not that mark, but another. Whatever that is. Anyway, let's go back to that real quick. And you see, it's going through the rim, man. That's what caught my attention. It's going through the rim. That's bananas. All right. I thought to me, I thought it was from the dime. Someone's gonna let me know. Otis is gonna let me know. Otis watches my videos to the end. Yeah, boy. God bless Otis and everyone. Well, God bless everybody. Okay, but you know what I'm saying. Extra blessings from anyone who's watching the videos to the end. Yeah, it looks like some doubling, machine doubling. You see, obviously, if that is a strike through from another coin or a die clash from another coin, that's all right. Here we go. Come on, we're gonna get another chance. I can't see. I'm not getting a good. How if I hit the light on? Well, from this distance, I can't see it. If it's there, I have to look under the loop, and then I'll have. If I see it, has some scratches on the bottom. That's about it. I don't see a V. Maybe I'll just send it to. Well, you know what? Honestly, if the person doesn't claim it, that would be a pretty good one for me to. I'll try to make a mental note of it to put when I start using my microscope. Maybe that'll be a good one to to test. Yes, yes, yes. I know I keep talking about it. I remember when uh, Eric first told me about the V's. I thought they all had the little V on it. And I was going crazy looking. He's like, no, it's only the 2023. And I was like, oh, man, thanks. I was putting a lot of extra time into looking for the V on every single coin, every zinc. Yeah, I see that there. What a really, really good. Oh, yeah, I see it there. Yeah, so this is a die clash, and it's in the 2. So that I was wondering what that was. Good die clash. Not, I mean, not a really good one, but not a bad one either. All right, so we got it. We got basically a 1-hour video today, and you see these 1-hour videos, man. They take an hour. And of course, we had that crazy penny that I don't know. I'm gonna have to. We're gonna have to. Someone's gonna look at it and say, "Oh yeah, that's from this or that," and that'll be pretty cool. All right. So God bless. Thanks for if you stood to the end of the video, I really appreciate it. Please click like and subscribe. And I'll see you in episode 160. This is 159. Yeah, I'll see you in episode 160. Oh man. Oof, that's like exercise or something. I don't know. I don't know what to call it. That makes me want to have a real cup of coffee. That's what that makes me want to do. I'm gonna have to get a real cup of coffee. Oh, I'm sorry. Is this thing still on? I was talking to myself. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so embarrassed. Oh my god. I'm so embarrassed. I was talking to myself. And if you're new to the channel, no, I'm not nuts. I've been doing that since my first appearance on the LookWhatJesFound show. I've been doing it. I don't know if that was from a dime or not. I'm throwing that back in the. It looks like a flame to me or something. I don't know. So yeah, see now I didn't do my hair this morning, right? It doesn't look that bad, so I don't feel um, self-conscious. I am. I don't. Anyway, I'm not going to get into it. I got into it a bunch of times before. So I was letting my hair grow to check it out. I know a lot of people liked it. I was kind of digging it, but there's just too much work, and my hair is. Look how short it is, and look how thick it is for this length. So my wife is okay with it at this length, and that's how it's going to stay. So thank you again, whoever stood to the end of the show. We're hitting it 1 hour and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 hour. I'll see you in the next one.